but the roads looking good.
Glad to hear that. Thank you, Allie. This morning, the manslaughter trial begins for former Warren police officer James Burke.
We've been following this case since September of 2024 and the fatal crash that killed two devoted fathers.
Investigators say that Burke was driving down the road at 117 miles an hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone with no emergency lights or sirens before that crash. The impact killed Cedric Hayden Jr. and Dewan Pettis, two longtime friends who were on their way home from work.
7 News Detroit reporter Faraz Javed first brought you the voices of the two families speaking out in their search for justice back in 2024. And this morning, Faraz is staying on top of the story and joins us live from the Macomb County Courthouse. Faraz, you spoke to an attorney about the start of this case. What is that attorney telling you this morning?
So, Keenan, one of the things that I asked is, even with such strong evidence in this case, will this be a slam dunk for prosecutors? And the attorney slash former Wayne County prosecutor, Todd Flood, I spoke to, says he doesn't believe in slam dunk cases because anything is possible during a trial. And this is one of the most anticipated trials of this year. Former Warren police officer James Burke's manslaughter trial is expected to start this week, with jury selection taking place today. Now, Burke is accused of speeding into an SUV at more than double the speed limit, killing two men, Cedric Hayden Jr. and Dewan Pettis. Prosecutors say Burke was driving without lights and sirens when the deadly crash happened nearly 2 years ago.
They had two children each.
Tiger Law's James Harrington represents both families in a civil lawsuit. He says their biggest hope now is that the criminal trial will shed light on what happened that day.
They have a family that misses them and loves them.
The crash happened just after 5 a.m. on September 30th, 2024, near Shaner and Prospect Avenue in Warren. I was there that morning covering the aftermath, speaking with heartbroken loved ones.
He was on his way home to his daughters. He got two daughters.
Investigators say dash cam and surveillance footage show Burke driving about 117 miles per hour without lights and sirens before his patrol SUV slammed into a white Dodge Durango driven by Hayden as he turned onto Prospect.
Well, the cop loses all of his rights on the roadway in excess speed without lights and sirens.
Todd Flood, a veteran criminal defense attorney and former Wayne County prosecutor, is not associated with this trial, but has handled similar cases.
How do you think this case is going to play out in court?
Those facts are very compelling for showing gross negligence.
How do you think the defense is going to play this?
The driver of the vehicle, let's say he was texting and driving. Those facts and details have to come out.
Earlier during the investigation, it was alleged that Hayden was driving without a license and over twice the legal alcohol limit. Meanwhile, prosecutors insist both victims were not suspects in any crime, and Burke and his partner were not engaged in a pursuit.
What do you think is going to be a game changer in this case?
The testimony of the partner. Could you imagine if the driver said it was the passenger's job and duty as shotgun to turn on the lights and siren?
Now, we also reached out to Burke's attorney, Mark Curtis, and he respectfully declined to comment ahead of the trial. Meanwhile, jury selection is expected to finish today, and then opening statements will follow immediately after. Keenan, as always, we'll be following this trial closely, every aspect of it, both on air and online. Keenan, for now, it's back to you.
And we know you will. From the very start of this, you've been following it, Faraz, and you've been doing great work. Thank you so much.
New this morning, an investigation's underway into a